Let me be real with you. Most people spend 12 to 16 years in school and still have no idea how money actually works. You can solve equations, write essays, but ask someone what inflation is or how credit works, and it gets quiet. That is a problem, because whether you like it or not, you are already playing the money game. So in this video, I am going to break down the most important financial concepts. No complicated words, no fluff, no BS. At the end of this, you will understand money better than most people. Let's start. First, income. This is where everything begins. Income is the money you earn. There are two main types: active income and passive income. Active income is what most people have. Work, you get paid. Stop working, income stops. Passive income is different. Money comes in even when you are not working. This could be investments, rental income, or business. Now here's the key. If you only rely on active income, you are always trading time for money, and time is limited. So the goal is not just to make money, it is to build income that does not depend on your time. Next, expenses. This is where your money goes. And this is where most people lose control. There are two types of expenses: needs and wants. Needs are things like rent, food, and bills. Wants are everything else. Now here's the trap. Most people increase their expenses as their income increases. You make more, you spend more. That's called lifestyle inflation, and it keeps people stuck because no matter how much they earn, they still feel broke. Next, saving. Saving is simple. It is money you do not spend. But here's the truth. Saving alone will not make you rich. It's important, but it's not enough. Because of one thing: inflation. Inflation means your money loses value over time. So if your money is just sitting there, it is slowly becoming worth less. That is why people say saving protects money, investing grows money. So let's talk about investing. This is where money starts working for you instead of you working for money. When you invest, you are putting money into something that can grow: stocks, real estate, businesses. The idea is simple. Your money makes more money, and over time, that compounds. Compounding means your money earns money, and then that money earns more money. It's like a snowball. Small at first, but it grows faster over time. Now let's talk about debt. This is where people get confused. Debt is not always bad. There is bad debt and good debt. Bad debt is money borrowed for things that lose value, like expensive items that do not generate income. Good debt is used to buy things that can make you money, like a business or an investment. The difference is simple. Bad debt takes money out of your pocket. Good debt has the potential to put money into your pocket. Next, credit. Your credit score is basically your financial reputation. It tells lenders how risky you are. A higher score means better interest rates. A lower score means borrowing becomes expensive. And interest matters, because interest is the cost of borrowing money. If you do not understand interest, you will end up paying way more than you think. Now, assets and liabilities. This is one of the most important concepts. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Simple. An investment that generates income is an asset. Something that costs you money regularly is a liability. The goal is to build more assets and control your liabilities. Next, cash flow. Cash flow is the movement of money. Money coming in and money going out. Positive cash flow means you are keeping more than you spend. Negative cash flow means you are losing money. Most people focus on income but ignore cash flow. That is why they struggle, because making money is one thing, keeping it is another. Now let's tie everything together. This is how the system actually works.
You earn income, you pay expenses, you save some money, you invest it, you build assets, your assets create more income, and the cycle repeats. That is the game. But most people stop halfway. They earn, spend, maybe save, and repeat. They never move to investing. They never build assets, and that is why they stay stuck. Now here's what actually matters. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to know everything. You just need to understand the basics and apply them. Even small changes matter. Spend a little smarter, save a little more, invest a little earlier. Because over time, those small decisions compound. And that is how people build real wealth. Not overnight, but consistently. So if nobody ever explained money like this to you, now you know. And once you know, you cannot go back. If this made sense, subscribe to Financial Infrastructure, because I break down money in a way that actually makes sense. No BS, just real understanding.